Welcome back, I'm Rachel, and in this video we're going to go over the structure of the fourth metacarpal bone. Firstly, where is this bone located? The fourth metacarpal bone is located in each of the hands. If we look more closely at the dorsal view of the right hand, we can see the fourth metacarpal bone highlighted in red. If we look at the palmar view of this right hand, we can see it again highlighted in red. Now we're going to look at the different landmarks and features of the fourth metacarpal bone. Here we have the lateral view and the medial view of the right fourth metacarpal bone. This bone has three regions, a head distally, a base proximally, and the body, also known as the shaft, in between. This metacarpal is both thinner and shorter than the second and third metacarpals. The distal surface on the head of this bone has an articular surface for articulation with the fourth proximal phalanx. The shaft is concave on the palmar surface and convex on the dorsal surface. The base of this bone bears four facets. There are two facets on the lateral surface of the base for articulation with the third metacarpal bone. The proximal portion of the dorsal facet is for articulation with the capitate bone. There are also two facets on the medial side of the base of this bone. An elongated facet is for articulation with the fifth metacarpal bone. The last facet on the proximal surface of the base is for articulation with the hamate bone. Let's now take a closer look at the other bones this bone articulates with. This bone articulates with five other bones. The first of these articulations is with the fourth proximal phalanx. The distal articular surface on the fourth metacarpal articulates with the base of the fourth proximal phalanx. The second articulation is with the capitate bone. A facet on the base of the fourth metacarpal articulates with a facet on the distal surface of the capitate bone. The third articulation is with the third metacarpal bone. The two facets on the lateral surface on the base of the fourth metacarpal articulates with facets on the medial surface of the third metacarpal bone. The fourth articulation is with the hamate bone. A facet on the proximal surface of the base of the fourth metacarpal articulates with a facet on the distal surface of the hamate bone. The fifth and final articulation is with the fifth metacarpal bone. A facet on the medial surface of the base of the fourth metacarpal articulates with a facet on the base of the fifth metacarpal bone. What about the muscles that attach to this bone? Three muscles attach to this bone. The third palmar interosseus originates from the lateral side of the palmar surface of the shaft of this bone. The medial head of the third dorsal interosseus muscle originates from the lateral side of the shaft of this bone. In addition, the lateral head of the fourth dorsal interosseus muscle originates from the medial side of the shaft of this bone. And that concludes this video on the structure of the fourth metacarpal bone. I hope you found it helpful.
Thank you for watching. If you want to support this channel, please subscribe and check out more of my videos.